You obviously had an illustrious career. Was there any defining moments? I know that you touched on Mick Malthouse, and he was a big part of you going from just an AFL player to a star.
Yeah.
Was he one of the key people in your corner?
Yeah, absolutely. The key moment probably that sort of shaped, to use your
nice
yeah,
work,
nice,
yeah.
yeah, to show was probably getting arrested. That was probably the thing.
Was it 02, 03?
Yeah, so I got drafted at the end of 01, so it was the last day of pre-season training before Christmas in 02. So I'd been there 1 year, one season, yeah. So then it was reasonably well known, got into the blue and got told I was going to be sacked. And, mate, I was a shithead. I didn't deserve to be on a list. My dad said I probably got drafted too young. I got drafted as a 17-year-old. And he's probably right. Like, moved straight out home, moved in with my best mate. You know, my first contract was $36,000. Spent it in the first week because we got paid monthly. Spent it like it was $2 million. I'd put in no effort in football. The only effort I was putting in was on the weekends at night, like nightclubs. So was doing my best there, and then obviously got in this blue and got told I was going to be sacked. Now, you don't know what you've got till you don't know what you've got till it's gone. It's pretty cliche, but the next day or two, I was like, well, fuck, that's I hadn't put any effort in. Like, God knows what I'm going to do now. So that's a waste, and a little upset. But walked into the footy club with Bowman and my manager, and they basically, they all told me what they thought of me, and there wasn't too many positive connotations coming back my way. Then it just got to Mick. I'm sure they set it up, and they said, mate, we're not going to ruin your career on one stuff up. Now, prove to me that you belong here, and prove to me that why I should keep you and start repaying some of the faith that I'm showing in you. Now, I'd given no one any indication that I'd be good at anything, let alone football. Like, my first game, I started, so Williamstown were Collingwood's reserves. I started in Williamstown's reserves, and I started on the bench because I was late to the game. So that was my first go at AFL level. And, I played at Geelong, not even on Geelong's ground, on the oval next to it on the highway.
So we've both played twos. I know what that's like.
Yeah, exactly. So my first couple of games I played in the twos. And I was, like I said, I'd given Mick no indication I'd be good at anything, let alone football. So I was like, righto. I wouldn't say I got put on the right path. I'd say I was on a righter path than what I was going down. Now, Mick was obviously massive in that. And the other two guys who I have no doubt I certainly want to be sitting here talking to you about my career if these two hadn't helped me was Ben Johnson and Chris Tarrant.